Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video here on how to properly put your trap tags on your trap. So you've got your trap tag and you've got your trap. Now some people will just take this trap tag, well you can see this one's got one on, and they'll just wrap it around, just all willy-nilly wrap it on there and call it good. So when an animal comes along, the first animal they catch, it comes, unravels this, and your trap tag's gone. So just setting it on there, wrapping it around the chain is not very efficient. Some people will come and they'll come wrap it up in somewhere in the bottom of the trap here, which isn't much better. They think the animal can't get it, which they can. So what I like to do is I'll get myself a 2-inch little piece of wire here. That's all it takes, a little 2-inch here. Bend it in half, so you got a little V, and then slide your trap tag on there. So we're like this. So now the face of the trap tag, everything that's actually written on there is on, well for me it's going to be my left side. Everything's facing that way. So I take my trap, and the best place to put it that I've found is one link below your swivel link. So not on the link that's connected to the swivel, but we're going to go one below that so it doesn't, interfere with the swiveling or anything. So now, finger stuck. All right, so turn your chain sideways, take your V, slide it on the right side of the link. Oh, I should probably get my camera. Okay, so slide it on the right side of the link. If you can see that, we're on the right side. So we got our V. And then just come and twist it over. So now it's twisted around there, just crossed. They're not actually twisted, but it's just crossed. And now we're going to take our pliers and just twist it. So once you get that twisted up a good ways, you don't need to twist all 100% of the wire, because I'll just go like this. So you can see here, twisted it up majority of the way, but not all the way. I come to the center of the link, and then you don't want this extra wire sticking here because you want it to fold up nice. So I come and I cut just where it's long enough. I want as much as I can, but not too much that it's in the way. So I cut the link that's going to be inside, or skinnier than the link, the width of the link. So when I fold it in, it doesn't stick off the other side here. So I'm just going to come, cut this with the pliers. There you go. You can see it's not real long. Fold this in. So now it's folded inside the link. And then take your pliers and grab that nice and tight and fold it and pinch it on there real tight. Fold it over, get around and wrap it all the way around, and just take your pliers and pinch it down. Now it's on there real tight. It's not sticking out all over the place, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's wired on there, so when the animals come, I probably almost every time I catch a coyote, fox, or coon, it's unraveled. It's going to be unraveled, but it's still on your trap, so you don't have to worry about reconnecting it. You just grab it and you twist it back on, and you're good to go. So that is how you properly secure your trap tag to your trap. I've got the words, mine are engraved, but you can get ones where you just write it on there, which is fine. I like the engraved ones because you can actually read it once it goes through the die. You get the ones where you write it on there with a pencil. Sometimes it's pretty hard to read, and if a game warden ever did come along and look at it and not be able to read it, you would be in trouble. So I suggest getting the engraved ones, but each his own. It's on there, not going to go anywhere. And that's really the proper way to do it. You can buy little clips. I know some trapping supply stores got little clips you can use to clip them on here. They're not worth the money when you can get a little 2-inch piece of wire and wire it on faster than those clips work. Just like that. I don't know if maybe once I've actually lost them from coyote ripping them off. So Now I like to do this before, obviously this is a brand new trap, so that's why I'm putting a tag on it. So I've got to get the oil boiled off and everything. But if you've got to replace them, or if you're doing this after, you know, you've got old traps or you got used traps, that's fine. Try to do it before you dye them, because this tag obviously is shiny. And when I bed my traps, this does not go underneath the trap bed. I stake to the side because I don't like to stake underneath my trap bed. So I'll stake to the side, which means this has a chance of being visible. I usually just cover it up with grass, typically, sometimes dirt. But, you know, that's shiny, so I don't want that being all shiny. So what I'll do, put this on, what I'm trying to say, getting like 10 years to get there, put this on before you boil your traps. See, when you boil it, that shine will come off and they'll turn kind of brown. Let me grab one here quick and I'll show you. All right, so this is an old trap, MB550. Been using them, you know, this trap for a few years now with this tag on. The same tag's been on here since the beginning. You can barely see, excuse me, you can barely see the trap tag. It's the same color as the chain. So that's when you dye them, that's what happens, and then they get weathered in. So you lose all that shine. And if you catch an animal from all the animal chewing on it and everything, it might shine up a little bit, but not much. It's weathered, it's, you know, stained brown a little bit. So that's another good thing when, good reason to put those on before you dye them. So hopefully that video is helpful with putting your trap tags on the proper way. Excuse me. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.